First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you for joining us here. We're coming to you live to report about an industrial fire taking place in North Portland off of North Lombard. And we have, of course, our crew out there right now. We've got McKenna Marks with us. And this is something that we first spotted seeing it on our cameras just overlooking the city. And I think everyone around the city has probably seen this in some way, shape, or form. A lot of images coming in. And I know Portland Fire and Rescue just said that it's now a fourth alarm fire that we're looking at. But McKenna, you're out there on the scene. Can you tell us, what's going on and what you've experienced so far as you've been there?
Yeah, Greg. Well, as we were driving into the area, just crossing the St. John's Bridge, you could see this huge black plume of smoke just rising over the water. And we have a pretty decent view of it right now, which is what you're looking at. We were able, about maybe 15 minutes ago, able to get a little bit closer to the scene before Portland Fire and Rescue and property owners started limiting access to the area. And let me tell you, it was a super active scene. There were tons of fire trucks, firefighters. They had some kind of heavy machinery equipment like bulldozers kind of moving the scrap metal around, which is where this fire is happening. It's on two piles of mixed metal, scrap metal here at this facility. But yeah, like I said, very active scene. That plume of smoke has not seemed to have gotten any smaller. And like you said, Greg, this is now a fourth alarm fire as requested by Portland Fire and Rescue. Now I'll have more updates coming up later tonight. I'll be live here at the scene as we'll continue our reporting here in this area.
Yeah, I know. We'll be out there obviously for a while on this one, and we've seen this develop here over the last couple of hours as more and more smoke has been coming out of there. And that is definitely some dark smoke, which would lead me to think some maybe possibly chemicals in there. We don't know, but I mean, obviously looking at that, that's some pretty intense smoke right there. For you, can you smell it? Can you tell? Does the air feel any different out there as you're this close to it?
Yeah, that was my thought, kind of driving in and getting closer to the smoke. But no, the air actually, you can't smell it in the air, which I would hope is a good sign. We were a little bit worried about that. We were kind of hoping we had some N95 masks with us. But no, you can't smell any chemicals burning in the air. Even when we were closer to the scene of that fire about 15, 20 minutes ago, did not smell of chemicals.
And from what I understand, this is a recycling facility, like a steel recycling facility. Is that correct? Or if you know, I know there's a lot happening really fast.
Yeah, there seems to be multiple buildings kind of stretched out along this road. Where I'm at right now, I'm looking at a Northwest Pipe Company. Down where we were 15 minutes ago, it looked like a recycling plant. So yeah, a couple different buildings along this stretch of road here.
And it looks like, as we can see from this shot, which thanks for getting this, I appreciate that, because that's giving us a much better angle. You can see some of the ladders in there with looks like some hoses going on, dousing it from above, multiple ones on there. So from your point of view, it seems like most of the firefighters and those bulldozers and things where you were close to that's on the other side of the building, is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, I could just saw there back in the corner, if everybody's watching on the bottom right there, you can see a giant blast of water, it looks like, coming in to that fire. So again, this has been going for a couple of hours, so we're just finding out. I know Portland Fire and Rescue has been sending out some information. I know there's going to be a media staging area, so I would assume we're probably going to find out some more official details here at some point. But yeah, that's a lot happening. From where you're at right now, is there a lot on this side of where the fire is?
Can't see much aside from the smoke, and then, like you said, you can see that huge stream of water from where I'm standing right now. But yeah, that's about it as of right now.
Yeah. Well, fourth alarm, so certainly bringing in a lot of people to battle this. And yeah, I appreciate you being out there, giving us the report on this as it goes through. I know you'll be in our 4 p.m. news, so we'll have more updates on that for everybody. And also, we'll keep everybody updated at KPTV.com. If anything happens here in the next half hour, I may try to get you back on, but I know you've got a lot there to figure out as far as what's happening. So we'll let everybody know as soon as we do. And McKenna, thanks very much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks, Greg.
And even right there, you could hear some of the, I'll let McKenna go there. Thanks, McKenna. And you could even hear some of the sirens going there in the background for everybody who's watching live. So I'll drop this back over there for one more shot that Tad's getting for us. That's our crew out there. A lot happening right there. We will keep you up to date as soon as we know anything more about this. But if you're in the metro area, you can probably step outside and take a look at this in the sky right now anyway. But we'll keep you up to date. That's it for right now. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.